So hello everyone, welcome to my new video. My name is Abdul Rahman Salim and you are watching Get the Knowledge. So friends, like every day I'm gonna teach about a new thing, and this topic is known as the modes of heat transfer. Modes of heat transfer, as you have seen in the title of this video, and there are three modes of heat transfer. There are conduction, convection and radiation. And yes, one more special announcement, that if you want a shout out of your name, then you can write your name and review in the comment. Then I will take your shout out in the next video. Then I will take a shout out in the next video, and for that you have to just write your name and review, and you have to like this video and subscribe to my channel if you want a shout out of your name in the next video. So without wasting any time, let's begin. So guys, look, in number one we have conduction. So what is conduction? You will see here, and without skipping a single second. Okay, so look, for example, here I have two glasses of water. Okay, so here is one glasses and it's too much hot. Here for example it's 100 degrees Celsius, it's hot. Okay, and the another one just next to it, it's touch. Okay, it's in touch, and this one is the cold water, and its degree is 5 degrees Celsius. Okay, so this cup of water 100 degrees Celsius, which is too much hot, and this water is 5 degrees Celsius, which is too much cold. And now they are with each other, they are in touch with each other. So now what they will do, they will this hot water will transfer its heat inside the cold water if it's in touch. Okay, and that time the conduction takes place in that time. Okay, the conduction takes place in that time. What happens is, when you both touch this glass in this glass, then the heat transfers from this glass to this glass in the form of conduction. Okay, and if you take a hot glass of water and a hot cup of water and you touch it by mistake, then you can also feel the heatness of the water inside your hand. Why? Because the heat is transferring water in whatever it touches. Okay, you got to know about this. And now when the heat is transferred inside the cold cup of water, now its degree is like this. It's like 8 degrees Celsius now. I mean 80 degrees Celsius here and 80 degrees Celsius here. Okay, 80 degrees Celsius, 80 degrees Celsius. Now they both are at the same. Okay, but still the heat transfer is continued. Okay, you know, like most of the teacher doesn't say you that what is the thermal equilibrium in the conduction. They don't tell you about that, they skip that thing. But no, I am not gonna skip that thing. I am gonna tell you that all. Look, the thermal equilibrium is that thing which helps it to transfer the heat. Okay, but the teachers don't tell you about it, and you think that once these both have the same degree Celsius, the heat transfer will stop. But no, it will never stop. It's always in the continuous motion. Okay, the heat always transfer, but in the form of 0 degree. Okay, so I hope that you got to know about the conduction. Now I will teach you about convection. So guys, in number 2 we have convection. So look, for example, here there is the fire. Okay, the fire is burning here. Okay, let's assume this as a fire, and now I place my hand here. What will happen? Of course my hand will burn because I have placed my hand above the fire. But you guys may be thinking that why it's happening. Your hand should be in touch with the fire, as there is no conduction here. But now the convection is working here. How? Let me tell you. Look, the fire takes oxygen to spread. You know that. And now the oxygen molecules of it absorb the heat of the fire. Now here the heat transfers from the molecules to molecules like that, and then it placed to my hand. For example, this is the fire. It has the heat energy. Okay, this fire has the heat energy. Now this will transfer to this molecule like this, and then it will go to my hand. Okay, so that's how the heat transfers in the form of convection. Okay, For another example, so also I have here a pan, and here is the water. Okay, it's a normal water, not boiled water. And now here's the fire here again, but it's hanging upwards. It's not touching the heat here. And now how this water is boiling? It's because of the convection also, like I have taught you. The heat transfers with the oxygen molecules, and the water also have the oxygen molecules. Okay, so now when this heat goes to here, it makes the iron this utensil hot, and now these oxygen molecules catch up the heat, and then this water starts to boil. So now you have got to know everything about convection. Now I'm going to teach you about radiation. So guys, look, now this is the third and the last mode of heat transfer, and this thing is known as the radiation. So this is the example, like here's a man. Okay, it's a cold weather, and here's a man, and he has gone out. Why? Because he wants to become warm in front of the sun. Okay, he wants the sunlight so that he can become warm in the weather of cold. Okay, and here's the sun. Here is the sun. Now you tell me that will the conduction take place? No. Will the convection take place? Absolutely no. Because this sun is in the space, and in the space there are no oxygen, so the convection cannot take place in here also. So now the radiation takes place. How? Let me tell you. Look, you have heard about the waves, right? Not the river waves, but you have heard about the sun waves. So what happens here is the radiation takes place here in the form of waves. Now the heat from the sun transfers to this man in the form of radiation, in the form of waves. The heat transfers to the man, and now this man feels warm. Okay, so you got to know about radiation. Okay, and now another example is here also. If here is the tower. Okay, here is the tower. I know my drawing is not too much good, but no problem. You guys know that what I am telling you about. So here's the tower, and now I have a mobile in my hand. Okay, and I need network. I need network to call someone else. How will I get network? It's because of the radiation. The network waves goes to the mobile, and the mobile catches the other network. If we have no radiation in this nature, we have no radiation, then we could not talk to each other. We could not talk to each other, and there would be no signal in the earth. We have signal. Why? Because of radiation. That's why it's wireless here. Okay, so some of the radiations are too harmful for us. You know how? For example, if I take the mobile and if I try to call someone, then the radiation works from the tower to my phone. Then the radiation catches. Okay, from the tower to my phone, the radiation catches, and then the mobile catches the radiation, and then that type of radiation harms your brain. So that's why don't talk from the mobile like this. You should take the earbuds, and you can talk from there too. Okay, so no need to talk like this. Take the earbuds, put it in your ears, and you can talk. That's safe for you. So I hope that you got to know about the radiation. So guys, that's all for today. I hope that you got to know about the modes of heat transfers, and if you really got to know about that, then please make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel, and you can write your name and review in the comment. Then only I will take the shout out of your name in my next video. So I will see you in the next video. Until then, goodbye.